All right, Project Zomboid Build 42 community. It is Tim, and I am back with another gameplay video. We are still in West Point. This is day 2 with this character. I am hopeful that my voice is picking up a little more clear than it has in previous episodes. I am attempting to speak a little more clearly, and I have turned the overall sound of the game down a touch more so that hopefully my voice will carry a little bit more over it. I did not want to go through the process of setting up a separate mic, so hopefully the in-laptop recording is going to continue to do the trick. Now, I did off-stream clear a couple more homes in my surrounding area, just a few more here, here, and here, and I found this garage and some businesses. And we're gonna do a little peek around here. I did finally find a better weapon than my rolling pin. It is a meat cleaver. It is still going to break very fast because they are not durable at all. But it has done the trick, let me kill a dozen or more in the past half hour that I've been playing. Now, I did just start recording recently, a few moments ago, as you picked up. But that's because, generally speaking, I find the clearing suburbia to be relatively boring. So I figured I'd go ahead and clear out a couple of homes, flesh out the map a little bit, see where we stand, and kind of go from there. All right, let's lure these three back around the corner here and deal with them in a little single file line if I can. I am not quote unquote cheating like I normally do. I did not give myself a stack of perk points or the starter kit or any of the little boosts that I normally give myself. So I am just a regular burglar with 4 or 5 disabling perks and a couple of decent ones. And we're just going to kind of see where we go from there. See how long I can survive like a real big boy Zomboid player. See if we can find a safer way in before I start removing glass from windows and climbing through, and there it went. Alright, now I should... Oh no, my rolling pin broke too. I don't have it anymore either. Alright, so I am effectively weaponless now. But that's alright. Pushing and stomping does do the trick. This might be more than I want to deal with without a weapon, though. So let's go ahead, bend back around, and see if I can go in the other side here. Because I would like to utilize this building. I'd like to get in here. I also don't particularly want to deal with a crowd of Zeds if I can afford it, if I can avoid it. In particular, given that I don't have any weapons currently. Now. No. They are going to have to be dealt with. Now, what do we got over here? We got a pharmacy. That looks like a laundromat. I don't think I'm going to find any weapons in those. Well, that's a little on the frustrating side. Let's eat half of one of these hams while we think about our weapon situation. I thought I was going to finish eating that a little bit faster. All right. Be nice if he was one of the ones that had like a hatchet stuck in his back. I could really use a hatchet right now. Let's see if the trunk of this car has got anything useful in it. I mean, duct tape is useful, but it's It's not immediately useful to my current needs. A couple of vehicles over there and a restaurant. Might be able to find another cleaver in the restaurant. Be worth checking. Really, anywhere is worth checking at this point. Might have to go back to suburbia, up to the west and the north, and get me some kitchen appliances as weapons again. I'm pretty sure there was at least one more rolling pin floating around over there that I didn't pick up and use. There might be something in the back of this truck, you never know. That was a poorly timed push. Hold on. There you go. Boy, that group sure did. They couldn't have possibly heard that. They had to have just been naturally migrating. That had to have just been a bad RNG for me. There's no way they heard me push and stomp that character from that far away. Surely not, right? Either way, this foray into business proper with a meat cleaver that immediately broke was not ideal. I'm pretty sure this little home here is one that I never actually did anything with. So we're going to go ahead and climb in here real quick. Close the window and the curtain behind us. Yeah, I know turning on the lights does make a relatively noisy splash in the neighborhood, but I needed to be able to see. Alright, shut this one too. Okay, so I feel like we're mostly, safe's not the right word, but, frying pan's gonna do the trick for now. It's a something. It's something, all right. Go ahead and just eat that ice cream sandwich. What do we got here on the table? More cereal. More cow's milk. I'm taking that banana too. Alright, let's close these curtains. Oh! Don't like that at all. Okay, that's a little bit better. And let's go ahead. Have ourselves a little rest. Huh. Well, where did that come from? Oh. I'm so confused. We should probably go outside and find out what's going on here. Oh, God. Somebody followed me. Oh, God. Several. The answer was several. Several followed me. Which is good, actually, because I can pick them off in small groups or one-on-one, rather than getting mobbed down on some of that other some of those other areas down there where I was trying to clear out. But I still don't have to like it. 'Cause I was gonna sleep in that room. Like, I was literally planning on sleeping in that room after I rested for a few minutes, and then some asshole broke the glass. And I'm glad I came outside, because there's at least 6 or 7 of them out here. And that would have been kind of crappy to wake up to. It's the worst when you wake up terrified because you didn't realize that there was a Zed in the building that you're sleeping in. I did that a couple of videos ago. I slept the night and I woke up just absolutely terrified. The Moodles were like going nuts, and I'm like, what the hell? Did I get like bit and I didn't realize it? And I found out there was just a quiet Zed just chilling out in the closet of the room that I slept in. And it's like, I don't even know how I slept. It was just so, it just stood there. Like didn't even try to knock the doors down or anything. But like, I guess my character knew that they were in close proximity, so the Moodles were out of control. I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, always check the closets before you go to sleep. Wow, that frying pan did not last very long at all. But it did let me kill the immediate batch that followed me over from down there. So that's actually pretty handy. And I think there's a saucepan that I could use as well. Again, not ideal. I can't remember if I have. I'm pretty sure I have a can opener back at the main base house. I'm not comfortable sleeping in this house anymore, though, with that window broken. Actually, sure I am. Sure I am. Might as well risk it, right? Let's go ahead and eat that banana, too. Might as well drop that frying pan. I ain't gonna fix it. That's for damn sure. Now, we're gonna wake up at about 2:30 or 3 in the morning. Which is fine. We'll eat that bowl of cereal. Still fresh. Might as well. All right. Now, did I leave anything in the fridge here? No. All right. So let's head back to the actual base up north a little bit. Drop off all my shit. Let it become light out. And then we'll go back down and see if we can't figure out how to get into those businesses down there. Because all 3 of those main businesses that we saw are worth going in. Mainly, well, the pharmacy and the mechanic shop are the 2 primary ones, obviously. Let's see, I don't need to keep the cereal in around anymore. All right, now let's go ahead. We don't need that beef patty on us, and we don't need those hot dogs on us. I'll keep the ham, and I'll keep the bowl of cereal. All right, let's go ahead and wait out 5:30. All right. All I've got is my saucepan, some cereal, milk, and ham. But you know what? We're going to get there, boys and girls. We are going to get there. Now, the plan is just to cut straight through. All of these homes have been cleared. And that one's got a basement I didn't get to, though. Guess there's a reason I didn't get to it. All right. Did I get to this house at all? Feels like I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. There's a fresh cooked TV dinner in there that I am not gonna mess with though, because quite frankly, that's a little spoopy that it's just like sitting in some stranger's oven. Like, I don't feel right. I don't feel right walking into that at all. All right, now the question is, do we try to get into the auto store or the pharmacy first? Tongue depressors. All right, so that's good. Like, surely we're going to find something useful in here. Antidepressants, beta blockers, those are always solid. Those are always solid. And some more painkillers. Okay, that wasn't a bad haul. I would have thought coming in from that direction I was going to be able to do that. That's okay. We'll do it the hard way. A single roamer. Let's step on your face. Say, I think I was missing. That's all right. Let's go ahead and break another window down here. All right. Well, looks like I drew a little bit of attention from that side. Let's go ahead and just deal with them so that they're not smashing through windows and coming inside once I'm in there. Even though they probably will do so anyway. So I got 3 following me. Let's see if we can do 3. So that was decent. Handled them okay. Now what happened to the 3rd? We got in and then back out. Way to be. Way to be. All right, so. Toilet paper. If you're an American, you get it. I don't know, maybe that was a global thing. Who knows? Did the whole world go toilet paper crazy a couple of years back, or was that just America? Yeah, I know, something's in here. I heard it. Oh, good, it's only one. And somehow wandered into my hitbox without being even remotely close to me. That was interesting. Man, And none of these people got keys. This has been a real letdown of a run as far as the keys go. And that's not something that I adjust in the menu or the metrics or anything, so. Huh. Not sure where you came from. Probably just climbed through a window like all the others. Not sure why I act surprised that zombies appear. It's literally the point of the game. Okay, so there is still one section that I can't get into. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. But you know what? This is a pretty good haul here. Pretty good haul overall. Oh! And I think I might have just overstayed my welcome. Might have just overstayed my welcome. And one more weapon bites the dust. A lot of improvised weaponry lately, though. Like, now I'm just using a letter opener. Like, that is hardly, that's hardly a good choice. All right, but the pharmacy has been cleared. The pharmacy has been cleared. So that's good. Now let's go ahead. No, we'll go ahead and go all the way back to the main base. The main base, this little house that I have a couple of weeks worth of food stuffed into. But it's getting relatively packed with medical supplies too. And next up is checking those cars. So the chips can go, the crackle bar can go. Good trick, whoever taught me that. Thank you. We still got alcohol wipes and beta blockers. All right, perfect. Drop you. Let's go ahead and fill up all my everything. Now I got a couple of cartons of water. I really would rather have bottles, but cartons are going to do. I'd really rather have a better weapon than a letter opener, but a letter opener is going to do. And now we are heading down to that vehicle repair store and that small handful of Zeds that have probably made their way out of the pharmacy by now and are probably somewhere around this intersection down here. Surprise, surprise. Well, that ladder opener lasted exactly 2 stabs. Wow. Okay. Cheese grater. Oh, you can't actually use that as a weapon. That's a shame. I thought for a minute that that was going to actually work. I thought for a minute that was going to work. All right. No weapons here. It means we're just going to have to push this lady. That feels mean. What? All right, we're good. We're good. Whew. I think I hit the Windows screen or the Windows key there for a second because, yeah, my game disappeared on my screen there real quick. It's back now, obviously. Let's see what we got down here. Really, really, really dislike not having a weapon. Like, really dislike it. I think there's two here. Yep. Well, I mean, it's not. But... all right. Bound to be a few over here, too. No, there's not. Okay. Well, that helps. That helps a little bit. Let's see if we can get a weapon from over here. Nothing useful yet. That doesn't mean that it won't have useful stuff. It just means there's nothing yet. Okay, at least I can walk around in here and see what I can find. I don't have to stress in the moment. They're not great, but there's something. I'll eventually want to read that, I guess. Boy, this has not been a great stop so far. Welding torch can always be useful. Ratchet wrench I can at least use as a weapon if I need to. Box of screws might become useful eventually. See what we can do about unencumbering ourselves real quick. This should do the trick. There we go. Definitely take Mechanics 1. That's going to be useful. Put it in your sling bag, you idiot. And attach that to your back. Okay, okay, okay. Feeling a little bit better. All right. Now. Okay. Now, the screwdriver is going to go in there. All right. Feeling a little better. Feeling a little better about things, everybody. Didn't get a lot of gear. Didn't get any gear that I really wanted out of this. If you've been playing Zomboid very long, you know what I'm looking for out of a black shed, and that is a sledgehammer. And we did not get that, but that's okay. So, next up is getting the heck away from that crowd and seeing if this taxi's got a key in it. And then seeing if that blue car's got a key in it. And then seeing if that white truck up the road's got a key in it. Man, they're all locked. Which, I mean, I could take the time to smash a window out, but I've already got crowds. There's no sense in drawing in more. This one I might actually want to smash. You assholes. Alright. Well, let's see if there's a crowd around the corner here. There's not. That might actually be some rich neighborhood over there. So let's actually use this steel pipe that I found to some use. Put this steel pipe I found to some use. Not sure why I'm over encumbered. I didn't pick anything else up since I dropped those things, I don't think. But maybe one of these guys will have a key. unlikely, but it's possible. Maybe if I eat this ham, I won't be encumbered anymore. Maybe that's gonna do it. It did. It did do the trick. Now, you would do well to have a Suburban or Blazer or whatever this truck is vehicle key, because I could use it. I could use a key to this vehicle. Man, y'all are just not cooperating. Does not want to give me the smash window prompt. Huh. That's a tough fucking window. Good job, truck. You are secure. That is... Oh, forgot no multi-hit. Alright. Oh, man. Me trying to please you guys almost got me killed earlier than usual. Almost got me killed earlier than usual. Oh, work boots. Those are going to be helpful. Man, still no key. I have to drop my shoes. And I'm going to have to go rest. It's astonishing how much the fit perk helps at the start of the game as far as like muscle weariness and exhaustion. Being able to be a little bit more in shape is a huge boost in this game. All right, well, none of them had keys, but that was a really good clearing job. We really got rid of a bunch of problems there, so that was nice. That was real nice. All right, now where are the shoes that I replaced? Okay, there they are. Drop those. All right, cool. Cool. Not encumbered anymore. Now let's go ahead and do a little bit of a jog. One, because it's going to help boost my fitness in the long run. And two, because I'm ready to get back to the house. Have a little afternoon rest. Read that Mechanics 1 book. Won't likely live long enough for it to matter that I know it, but I'm still going to read it. Because I like the idea of XP boosts. Makes me feel good. It's the RPG dork in me. All right. So that was pretty decent. That was a pretty decent day 2 survival. Day 2 and part of day 3 survival in West Point. I'm always nervous about this because, like I said in the first West Point video, this has been known as the tough location, the difficult start, the hard mode. So, given that my normal starting routine, you guys could probably tell that I am not a hard mode person. So, this has been gratifying that it's working out. Now let's go ahead and put Mechanics 3 away. And let's put that ratchet wrench, other screwdriver, and a welding torch away. Don't need any of those at the moment. All right. Still got some emergency medical supplies in the fanny pack, so that's what matters. How many of you were alive for the fanny pack era? How many of you have worn a fanny pack in real life and actually called them that? I have. I am of that demographic. I was around for the late 80s and the early 90s whenever that was something that people did. So, yeah, curious if you ever used or wore one of those, because boy, are they ridiculous. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this Mechanic 1 red. I'm going to speed up time. And like always, I appreciate you guys coming by. I will catch you next video. Take care.